How you doing, everybody, and welcome. Waking up to some powerful news. By now, a lot of people know, but I want everybody on the same page. Yeah, the price of XRP is green. Yeah, the price of some cryptos are going up, which is good. Let me show you this on the screen. I mean, the volume doesn't compare to what happened on Friday, right? We're still climbing little by little. I'll get to this in just a moment. But what the world is talking is over. President Trump officially declares the war is over, Hamas versus Israel. And as you know, hours ago, this was posted at 3 a.m. I was sleeping. Many of you were sleeping, guys, in the U.S. But Trump actually was flying, right? And right now he's in Israel. Well, a couple hours ago he was in Israel. I don't know where he's at right now, but there's the videos. There's all kinds of content right now. You can go ahead and take a look at it. RSBN is live streaming it, and everybody was talking about it. I mean, you can go ahead and do your research. I'll show you. The point is that, yeah, many people now were freed up, and they're no longer in the hands of these guys. And of course, there's a back and forth. There's a lot of great updates about that. Great news. Question is, was that affecting? Well, even before the news, strategy, Michael Saylor buying 220 Bitcoin for millions of dollars, right? He keeps doing it. And I also checked that these are some of the cryptos that are going and popping up right now. BNB today breaking all-time high after CC is getting accused of many different things as far as manipulation and Binance and all of that, liquidations. CC continues demonstrating, right? Look at this, went to 1,000 and just broke all-time high. Who does that? Who does that, right? Here on BTCC, everybody, just a couple minutes ago before I started the video, guys, went from 2.5 to 2.61. So if you are considering adding positions on BTCC for all the different rewards and bonuses we have, click the first link down below. Sign up with my link. It's very easy. We'll open this when you click sign up, put your email, create a password. There's my code. And of course, you're going to get a chance for the 3,000 XRP Pumptober giveaway. One person will get close to $9,000. Treasury Secretary of Vesson says that the government shutdown is starting to affect the economy. Now, it doesn't affect us much, right? But it comes to show that now they're talking about, guess what? Newsflash, right? We're still under a government shutdown. We're still under a government shutdown. So I know it doesn't feel like it maybe, right? But getting news like this, 3 days ago, we got the news from China that, there was going to be tariffs, and still they are saying that we're going to get those tariffs, right? President Trump says tariffs in China are still in the plan for November 1st. So we have a few weeks before that happens. We don't know. Bessent just said, let me show you this about China. It's because there's so many things they say here. We have aggressively pushed back against China export controls. And there's another one. Oh, here it is. There it is. Yeah. This is exactly the one that we want to listen to. And there should be something. Yeah, the Chinese economy is doing very poorly. Maybe they're trying to focus on that. The U.S. is pushing for peace. China is financing a war. Russian oil, Iranian oil, It was a miscalculation. We're communicating now. So we might have a miscommunication. We might have a pump because of what happened in China, because this was created by the post, Donald Trump post, but now things are changing. Here it is. Where is it? Here. So
I mean, the Chinese.
There's Trump addressing the nation, right? When it comes to Israel at 2:47 p.m. Israel time, but it was early in the morning here. Drop a like, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Welcome, keeping you in the latest with the latest information we have right now when it comes to crypto. You're seeing on the screen right now prices are we at almost here on coin market cap back at $4 trillion. Oh, sorry, you cannot see that, but there you go. So almost $4 trillion market cap going back. Fear and Greed Index at 40. Alcon season at 42. This was like 30 something, a few days ago. What that means is that 12%, 10%, 12%, 5%, 10%, guys. You see that? We are pumping back. It means what I told you yesterday. You want to be rich? You want to obtain financial freedom like many of us want? Do not panic, sell, relax, and it's all going to be fine. And you can see on the screen right here how the price of XRP is actually running back up. Now, doesn't mean that we're just going to pump and never crash. This, like I've explained, is a one-off, complete outlier. Nothing we can do. Many 3Xs got liquidated. So if the 3Xs got liquidated, anything above that got demolished. So obviously, right, it's not fun. A lot of people lost money. Now, that's last week. Now we have a brand new week. And like we said, chances are a nice rally. It's about to start. And we're seeing the move. So take a look at this one too. We have the one and only Larry Fink saying the role for crypto.
There is a role for crypto in the same way there's a role for gold. That is, it's an alternative. For those looking to diversify, this is not a bad asset, but I don't believe that it should be a large component of your portfolio.
If you're holding XRP, this guy has the power to say, let's go ahead and get an XRP ETF. And he was asked about XRP. He's like, I cannot say anything. They know each other, right? He knows Brad. Brad Garlinghouse knows him. They've had a conversation before. And they know about Ripple, right? So it's just a matter of time when they expose this to the public that they're keen to listen and have an inclination to a different asset. Could be Solana, XRP. So one of the reasons that we continue buying the XRP dip as it goes higher right now, because we know that we're not wasting our time. There's going to be a lot of money on the line, and we don't want to sell at a loss, or we don't want to just, come on, don't be weak. Got to be strong right here, everybody. We got to be strong. I want to give you a quick glance to my page right here because there's a lot going on. Here it is. President Trump declares Rubio as the greatest Secretary of State. So, yeah, he was speaking a couple hours ago. Shout out to Crypto.com, also obtaining a license in Dubai, which is pretty nice, in the UAE, right, which is phenomenal. Officially releasing all living hostages. So that's what's going to be big, right? And there's and once again, we're going big on digital assets, crypto streak regulation to reclaim trillions from offshore havens. There you have it, everybody. And of course, they're still going after Binance. They're still going after Binance. They're still going after Binance, right? So here it is. President Trump and Xi Jinping are set to meet in Korea. There's another news right there, guys. It's like, welcome to the world of crypto, the world of finance, the world of markets, right? It's fast moving. A week ago, Monday, it was boring. Monday 6th, right? I was coming back from Singapore, right? Boom. We came down from the 3 to 80s, to 80s, to 70s, and then from 280 on Friday at 7 a.m. from 280 to 125. Complete destruction. Now, almost going back to 280. So make it make sense. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join me on BTCC. Links down below. Join me on Crypto.com. Links down below. Join me. Get all those welcome bonuses. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Peace.